Now we are going to discuss measures of central tendency. So measures of central tendency is nothing but mean, median, and mode. These three things we are going to discuss. So for that, mean, if you have a raw data, how to find the arithmetic mean. So mean we can tell as average, mean also called arithmetic mean. Now median, mode, everything already studied in your lower class. So mean is nothing but sum of observation divided by number of observation. The answer may be decimal or whole number. It's called mean or arithmetic mean or average. Median, the middle place. If you have a middle place, automatically it tells middle place is one number or two number or three number, which is the middle place. This question is arises when you are going to solve median. So for that you are going to arrange in order, ascending order or descending order. If collection of data, add number, only odd data, odd number of data you have, then our easily middle term is the median. If you have collection even number of data, that is 10, 12, 6, like that even number of data, then what is your median? Median is average of the middle two terms. And the mode is nothing but mostly repeated terms. This one already is studied. Now we are going to discuss these three things using examples. For that, first one mean. Suppose you are going to collect the data like 10, 15, 20, 25 and 20. Now arithmetic mean. So this may be called X bar also. So X bar is nothing but collection of data is X. And the X bar is arithmetic mean. So X bar is sum of observation divided by number of observations. So now sum of observation is nothing but 10, 15, 20, 25 plus 20 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Now this summation. So 30, 30 plus 20, 50, 50 plus 40, 90. 90 divided by 5. So 90 divided by 5, 18. Now 18 is the average. That is X bar equal to 18. Now we are going to study this thing using a collection, as this one is nothing but X suffix 1, X suffix 2, X suffix 3, X suffix 4 and X suffix 5. We are going to give the name as like that. X bar equal to summation. Summation, this is the symbol. Summation xi divided by number capital N. Number of observation. So why this thing we are going to tell? So your data is number means you can give easily. Suppose this one is x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5 is given up to 5 divided by 5. So this x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 addition, we are going to introduce the symbol summation. Summation of xi divided by 5. This is the meaning of X bar. So this thing is important when we are going to solve the frequency table. In that frequency table, how to find the mean? This is the important one. So just mean sum of observation divided by number of observation. For that, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 is called small n. Numbers, how many number indicated? No. So that's why I equal to 1 to small n. So this is the meaning of this one. 1 to n. That is here n indicated 5. So x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 up to 5. Suppose 10 data you have. So here 10. So really general term we can tell I equal to 1 to n xi divided by capital M. What is meant by capital M? The number small n or capital M is nothing but number of data. Here 5. So generally you are going to give the formula of mean summation I equal to 1 to n for the data x1, x2, x3 and so on up to xn. N may be 10, 20, 50, whatever may be. Small xi divided by small n. This n indicated number of terms. So that is x1 plus, x2 plus, x3 plus up to xn divided by small n. This is the meaning of mean. Now you are going to find the frequency table mean. So how to find this thing? This thing we are going to study. Only mean. Actual problem is given like that. So your problem is suppose table x here frequency 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 3. This is given. So now we are going to introduce a table. This is problem. Problem is given. So for that a table. So we need to find the mean of this data. So actual the mean of this data is x bar summation xi into fi into fi divided by summation of fi. So xi is nothing but this is the meaning of meaning. This one is meaning x1 into f1 plus x2 into f2 plus up to plus xn into fn divided by small f1 plus small f2 plus up to fn. This is the summation. So what do you want to do? Xi into fi. This 2 into 5. This means we need to multiply and finally we need to add this data. So for that we are going to create a table. So this table here xi, next fi, next xi into fi. This is the mean. So here 2, 4, 6, 8. So here total we need to find total. So fi 5, 3, 5, 4 is given. So find the product xi into fi. So this is the meaning of xi into fi after the summation divided by sum of fi. So we need to find this total and this total. So first multiply 2 5s are 10. This is the meaning of 2 into 5. So that is 10. This is the product 4 into 3 4, 6 into 5 30, 4 into 8 32. This is xi into fi. Now we need to find the total. So 5 5 10, 10 plus 7 17. Now this 2 4 6 plus 2 8 84. Now we need to find x bar. So x bar equal to this data. So mean equal to x bar. So this is summation Ri xi into fi divided by summation of f. The summation of f is something called capital F. So total number of frequency, the sum of f. So we have this answer in this below. So 84 divided by 70. Sum of f. Now find the value. So how many 17? Maybe 17 5. 85. No? So it's cancelled by 4. Remaining 85 here 84, so 60. So 16 is less than 70, put decimal. Now introduce 1 0, put decimal. Now introduce 1 0. So now we have 17 into 9. 153. So 9 153 here 160. So remaining 7. So 7 put 1 0. 17 into 4. 68. So 68 is less than 70. So you have 4. So 4.94. This is the value of this. So you need to study this thing. What thing is given to you? X and F. So for that, xi into fi. So xi into fi is meaning 2 occurs 5 times and 4 occurs 3 times and 6 occurs 5 times. 8 occurs 4 times. This is the meaning of this frequency table. Now we need to find the average. So now we know that x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus sum of this observation divided by number of observations. This is nothing but summation fi into xi divided by sum of fi. So using this analysis, you are going to find summation of xi into fi. So what is the meaning of this one? 2 5s are 10. Now just 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus, how many 2s are there? 5 2s are no, that is 5 into 2. 3 4s are there, no, so that is 3 into 4. And summation is 4, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are no, so 5, 6 addition is 30. Similarly here, 32, no. So that thing is given here. So your calculation is nothing but sum of observation divided by number of observation. Now we are going to give the name. Sum of observation only now. Sum of this 5 2s is 5 into 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. How many 2? 5 2s. We can write as 5 into 2. Similarly, sum of this 4. That is 4 plus 4 plus 4 is nothing but 3 into 4. So this thing is written here. Similarly, 5 6 are there. 6 plus 6 plus 6, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So that is equal to 5 into 6. So this thing written here. Similarly, 8 times, 4 times, so you written here. Anyway, you are going to add the product. So here also addition. So this formula is nothing but sum of observation divided by number of observation. Number of observation, sum of fi, that is 5 times, 3 times, 5 times. That is called 5 times, no, that is 5 number occurs, no, 3 numbers, 5 numbers, 4 numbers. So that's why sum of fi. So sum of observation divided by number of observation only. In a mathematical calculation, you return only one thing, sum of observation. 5 2s are there, that is 5 into 2. No? Similarly, 3 4s are there, that is 3 into 4. This thing used to find this table. So this is reduced your manipulation work. So that's why this thing is important. Sometimes you may think that why this thing we need to find. Suppose this data 2 occurs 500 times, 4 occurs 300 times, 6 occurs 200 times. So how to write the number and finally addition? It's not possible. For that, suppose 2 occurs 500 times. That is 500 into 2. This one is easy enough. So that's why this formula is important to reduce your manipulation work. Right. Now we are going to discuss about median. Easily you can observe this thing. Median data is given 6, 5, 2, 5, 3. Now write in any one descending or ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data. So 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. So remove first two terms and last two terms. This middle term is median. So third term, this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So third term. So we are going to introduce the symbol n. So n 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So 5 not possible to divide by 2. We get only decimal value. So if here what you can write third term from it's possible n 5 plus 1 divided by 2. That is 5 plus 1 divided by 2. That is 6 by 2 3. So that is third term. So third term is the median case. So if n is odd number of times known, that is n is odd number, then n plus 1 divided by 2, the term not a value term is median. So we know that we are a human being. Definitely we can make mistake. What mistake? First of all, you should arrange in order, descending order, ascending order. After that only this is true. Without any order, then how can we tell that middle place is median? Give one example like that. Suppose 5, here 100, here 10. In between 5 to 10, 100. No, in between 5 to 100 only 10. So this is the meaning of order. Ascending order or descending order. Just use any one order. Right. The same way, suppose another 4 is there. Now remove this 2 term and last 2 term. Now 2 numbers occurs. The 2 numbers means here n equal to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for that write your order 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is wrong way. This is the correct way. So for that 2, 3, 5, 6. Now 4 and 5 is the middle terms. Now middle term is 4 plus 5 divided by 2. Middle. That is 9 by 2, 4 points. Okay. Now you are consider n. N equal to here 6. Number of terms is 6. Now 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. 1, 2, 3, third term. Then what about this fourth term? So we are going to give 2 middle terms when n is even. So how it's possible third term? If n is even, that is n by 2 term and n by 2 plus 1 term. N by 2 plus 1 means 3 plus 1, fourth term. This order we can write as like that also. N plus 2 divided by 2. For LCM 2, we can multiply 2 in denominator, that is n plus 2 divided by 2. Fifth term. So n by 2 and n plus 2 divided by 2. This is the median of this data. So this is already studied median also. Okay. Now mode. Mode is nothing but mostly occurs. Suppose 3, 2, 5, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5. Arrange in any one order or without any order you may count. Here we are going to discuss how many modes are there and also which number is a mode. 1 occurs only one time, 2 occurs 2 times, 5 occurs 3 times. So now mode. Now we can write that model, unimodal, bimodal also. We have only one mode number, so automatically it's a unimodal. That is 2, 2, 2, 2. Only one number occurs there. So 2 is the mode. So finally only one mode. Suppose the data is given like that: 4, 4, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6. Now 4 occurs to 10, 3 occurs to 10, 5 occurs to 10. Now what are the modes? 4, 3, 5. This is not a unimode. Suppose only this term is given. Now only 4 and 3. This one is called bimodal. So this is the mode form. So main, median, mode. So for that is given. So these all are called raw data. Using this we may find the answer. Thank you, students.